Alright, so last time we trekked through the Sachin Cave Palace. Now we're in Old Arcades. Well, now we are.
Smells less like a capital, more like a sewer.
Even empires have need of sewers. The runoff from Arcades proper pools here, those who lack papers to live in the city itself. The mighty who have fallen, and the fallen who would be mighty. Their eyes never leave Arcades.
I guess it must be a lot nicer than this place.
Oh, to be sure. Arcades reeks of a different filth. Let's be off. We can follow our noses to Draklor.
Alright. Start talking to everybody as we go along here. Some of them are actually pretty important. Most of them not. But I do give you hints about how the Arcades information exchange stuff works. Alright. This merchant used to be the one to sell, I think it was the embroidered tippets, but now you gotta go through other means to get them. There's a lot of stuff that you just can't buy anymore, which is kind of frustrating at times. Yeah, they just sell some items. Ooh, boy, we burned up a lot of Phoenix Downs. Darn Mandragora bosses. Alright, so I went back and got the 2 dorsal fins we needed. So we're gonna sell those. We've already sold 2 Great Serpent Fangs, and I'm pretty sure we sold 3 Gemini gems. We'll find out. They're all single recipe stuff, so let's see. Yeah. Arrows of the Moon Goddess. That's what that'll unlock, which is really nice. Because it gives us some arrows. In case you hadn't gotten them earlier. Artemis arrows. Were those the ones I got in the chest? I don't think so, but we'll double check. Alright. Check that one off. Oh, and this we actually got from selling 2 frog spawn earlier, so we can buy this no problem, because that's just a single recipe thing. Alright, now we're gonna sell that to unlock something. This is what we stole from the Mandragora family. And they're all single recipe things, so we can sell these. This one will unlock something. Selling 1 jack-o'-lantern to unlock Firebird's Whisper. Alright, and this stuff's all single recipe stuff, right? No, Forbidden Flesh. If we happen to have got it, which I don't think we did. I don't think we have any of that. That stuff could all be sold, though. Quality pelts I think we can sell now. Let me check. Yeah, quality pelts are single. Quality hide. Yes, we can sell those now. Storm crystal. Okay, yep. Can I sell those yet? Or do I still need that for something? I think we still need those for stuff. Yeah, we could sell these. Dark Magicite, I think we could sell. Yes, indeed. What about this? I think so. Oh no, I think we still need a couple of things. Alright, this I think is a single recipe thing. We just needed 2 of them. So we can go ahead and sell these. Let me double check. Yeah. We just needed 2 of them for something later, but we could sell it. What is this? Can we sell this yet, or do I need to hang on to it? I think it's, yeah. That's the first time we got those. Okay. Now, we need to sell 6 bundle of feathers. I think we just sold some of those. 4 of these. Maggoty flesh. Gross. 4 pointed horn. 6 wind magicite. Are we done selling that stuff? No, there it is. 6 of those. And 6 fire magicite. And that should unlock... Oh, missing something. Because that unlocks Soul of the Firebird, Warped Blade, Forked Spear didn't get unlocked. Did we sell a bundle of feathers? Sold a couple of them, I thought. Sell a couple more of those. Just for good measure. Might need some more bundle of feathers. Well, if necessary, I'll go back and get it. Yeah, it was 4 of those. I think that's what we sold. Oh, there it is. Oh, alright, must miscount something. I'm selling stuff. Okay, so that's fine. Fort Spear. We unlocked that by selling the other thing. And we could buy those. Alright. So that's done, and all that's done. That means we can sell all further fire magicite, wind magicite, pointed horn, and what else? Bundle of feathers and maggoty flesh. And bundle of feathers. Okay. Alright, so wind magicite should be able to sell. Oh, wait a minute. Foul liquid, I think, is single recipe. Let me look here. Now, putrid liquid, this stuff, is a single recipe. So that can be sold. All these can be sold now. All those can be sold now. Fire magicite. That could all be sold now. Alright, I think we're done here for now. For the bazaar. Okay. Now, down here, there's a couple people that you can talk to trigger something. Might just come back. Now I can't remember if you could talk to all three of them and choose an option or not. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go basically talk to the group that I want. I find them the most hilarious to do. Yeah, these guys, the Moogle 8, you talk to them, and they'll sing you a song. A seat there was, he sought to play. Said, I'll take you far away. A gourmet tour he promised us, but all we've had is curds and whey. Now if you go around the corner here, there he is. You talk to the shady Seek. Oi, you there. You look like someone who knows a good deal when he sees it. So, how about some Moogles then, eh? I've got 8 of them. Discount if you take the lot. It's a bargain. They're cute, they dance. Alright, so we're gonna take that. I think you can talk to all 3 parties and just choose one, but I don't remember for certain, so I'm just gonna talk to the group I want. Because in order to go on with the story, talk to this guy here, but you can't do anything with him yet. Doesn't say anything too important. Just talk about the information stuff though. Alright, so if you come up here and try to get up to the city. Go ahead and save it, I guess. Because we unlocked packages and stuff. And no matter what you say, whether you have credentials or not, they'll call you out on it. And they'll tell you off. Well, 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 there's a sight for sore eyes. Didn't think I'd be seeing you again. Not here. Oh, wonderful. Enter the street here. A pirate would do well to smile, wouldn't want to sour his reputation. You know this guy? An old friend. He's a streetier, peddler of rumor and hearsay by the name of Jewels. He'd bite a gill given to him by his own mother and shave it by half to pay for her funeral. Sometimes an ear with tight purse strings is the order of the day, like when a pirate decides he fancies going up in the world. To the city, you know a way? In Arcades, knowledge is power. Power has a way of opening doors, boy. Now, a fool will buy a sack of feathers for his pillow, but a wise man, he'll buy the whole stinking cockatrice and get his fill of meat into the bargain. So, wise man, how does 1,500 gills sound? And you have to pay it in order to continue on. So if you happen to have blown all your money, just go down and farm loot and stuff and sell it. Bright boy, you learn fast. I call this meeting to order. Tell me, boy, heard any rumors in town? See, and this is where you need to go back and talk to certain people, and then I don't know if it gives you a choice, but if you haven't talked to anybody, you'll have to go back and talk to people and get some stories and then come back to him. So we talked to the Moogles, so we do have some information. Actually, I did hear about a Sikh selling Moogles. Moogle trading, you don't say. A boy has seen the dancing Moogles. Go and tell them what you've just told me. To it, boy, to it. Because the other people you can talk to... This guy will come important later. He'll give you a hunt. And this guy's important for a side quest later. But yeah, this guy here, if you talk to Beasley, don't think you can look down on me. I'm saving me guild to get out of here and up there. Why, I got a bag full of coin put aside already. That is, I had a bag full of coin until someone came along and stole it. Urgh. We should be as safe as houses in that... I was sure it'd be safe as houses in that barrel, too. Because if you talk to him, and... where is he? I can't remember where he was. Yeah, he's up here. I think he's up the stairs a bit. I'll find him, but yeah, I'll show you the other two parties that you can talk to trigger these events. Alright. Nope. He might be on the screen, I just haven't talked to him. That's why it's funny, because once you talk to everybody, their names will pop up. See, like this guy here. Oh, there he is! Yeah, the lucky man. Because they'll always say, like, Arcadian Vulgar or something like that, but then you talk to him and it'll actually give him, like, titles. That's pretty important in this area. Psst, I'll tell you a secret, but stays between us two, right? I spied something incredible just now. What? Wouldn't you like to know? It was a bag of coin just thrown in a barrel, it was. With a hoard like that, the city'll be me oyster. Don't go telling anyone, you hear? So that's one of the groups that you can use to trigger the little information thing. And the other one, I think they're around here somewhere, and it's not you, of course. Definitely not the kids. Wouldn't be you. Yeah, don't worry, I'll find you. I know it's not you. I figured I'd talk to you anyway. Oh, this guy, yeah. This is one of them. I played many a man false in the city, because it'll show it in yellow to show that it's important. So I did. Of course, I was being played just the same, though I didn't know it. I've ruined so many men. 'Tis all I could do now to hide myself here and hope I don't run into any former clients. Alright. Ah. You. I want to talk to you. Me? I've lived here for a good while now. What a jolly hard time when I first arrived. The city was a far cry from my native Giza, you see. But I've seen so much in this town, people of all walks of life. Life, now there's a fascinating thing. I've seen plenty of men who failed at it, lost their hopes and then their happiness. Most sad. Why, hope's the most important thing of all. We cockatrices, we must hold on to hope, even when our days in this world seem to be numbered. Me, I hope to see my homeland once more. And so, yeah, that's cockatrice just hanging out there. And if you talk to this guy here, by the cockatrice, brother mine, if we'd only bought them cockatrices when we had the chance, why, we'd be rich men today, so we would. Brother mine, cockatrice meat's not half as tasty as they have you believe. This recent interest in them's a fad, you mark my words. Nah, cockatrices or no, our fates are the same. Alright, now, talk to the ex-broker and the other person that goes with that. See if I can find them. I've already talked to you people. I gotta go around and find the other person just to show them off. Alright, talk to you. That's a shady seek. Is he? The person that they played false. No, I want to talk to you. And I know it's not the kids. Where is he? Is he you? Oh, yeah, I think it is. It's him. Might be. I'm not sure. He does talk about, took one broker, one binding agreement. Nary a scruple in sight. If I find him, yeah, I think it is. It's this guy here. Alright, let me read the whole text tab for you. Who am I? Ain't it plain to see? I'm one of the many what tried to make it up in the city and fell back down here. If only I hadn't signed that paper. Yeah, I was ardent with the rest of them. All it took was one broker, one binding agreement, nary a scruple in sight. If I find him, I'll... Did you want something? Oh, how to get to the city? Up these stairs and off to the west. Entrance up there. Better be prepared, mate. But yeah, that's the guy that goes with the ex-broker. So those are the three groups that you can talk to. In any case, we're gonna do the Moogles. Now we hear where to be sold. That is not what we were told. Alright, so you just give them that information and then come back to report to Jules. Alright. You told him just as I told you? Good boy. I'm not sure what any of this has to do with going up in the world. Oh, witness the power of knowledge, my boy. See? It begins. A brawl! A brawl! The Moogles are rioting! Now's our chance. Thanks, Jules. Never thought you'd go for such a meager price. A pirate should know that words are worth gil uncountable. Here's some words for you. The prodigal Bonanza sons come back to the Imperial Roost. See? Words of much value, these. Bah!
You're gaping like a fish out of water.
I'm just checking out the city. Even if it is the Empire.
You've changed, Fawn. You were always marching to your own beat. Almost like you were impatient even. In a good way.
Maybe it's because I've seen more now. Never imagined I'd ever come this far away from home. Hey, Lars is here in the city, isn't he? He's a tough one. I wonder how he's doing.
You always were a soft touch, Vaughn. You know what's amazing? I always thought I'd go my whole life without meeting people like the Princess or Lord Larsa. And here we are in the capital.
I know. It's a little over my head sometimes.
Good, Vaughn. You've come to understand the difficulties of serving royalty.
Hey, I'm just along for the ride.
That wasn't a complaint, was it, Bosch?
Right. Let's get moving.
Hey, don't change the subject.
Right.
Alright, and in order to save time, it's a good idea to talk to everybody here. Soldiers don't matter, but eh. But yeah. Blocking my way. But anybody with a bubble on their head, talk to them, and so it'll get their names up there, you know, their titles. Like this one's the music appreciator. But yeah, save yourself some time by talking to everybody. We go our separate ways here, Vaughn. I have some business to attend to. We'll meet again later. Huh? Hey! Alright. See, anytime it says like Arcadian Gentry or things like that, you know, you want to talk to them and get their actual title up. Like, here's the Farce Goer. Alright. Oop, go back. We want to do one whole screen before we move on. You talk to everybody. To you. We'll be doing something with everybody here in a little bit. So right now we're just trying to get everybody's titles up. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a moment. Alright, you've got a title now. Okay. Builder. Girl on an errand. Alright. Anybody over here? Oh good, you guys moved. Alright, is that everybody? Funny gentlemen. I don't have a list in front of me or anything, so I don't remember how many was in each area, but... Alright. Yep, music appreciator. Farce goer. Okay, I think that's it. Alright, let's head on over here. We want to stock up on spells and stuff anyway. The mower's not important, but you can talk to him anyway. got a title. Alright, you. Right. I think everyone's got a title now in this area. Alright. Let's see what we got. See if there's any new techniques to buy. Nope. No new techniques. Hey you, got a map? This guy will be important a little bit later for a hunt. But we'll do that later. Okay. Make sure everybody's got a title as we go by here. Alright. We need to head into the magics. We need to go downstairs and get everyone's title. Yeah. I'll have to talk to them later for part of the side quest. Ooh, Thundiga. I'll take that. Anything else new? Nope. Ah, yes, you. We need to talk to you. This is, July, whom we helped out in, Albina a lot earlier. Shh, don't talk to me. You! I met you in Albina, did I not? Don't you remember me? I'm July, the Streeter. Why, thanks to you, I received a fine reward from the wife of an Imperial particularly unfond of chocobos. In fact, I owe you my gratitude. Here. So long, then. What am I doing now? I work for an inquiry agency, as a matter of fact. The coin is good, but it's wearisome work, really. But yeah, so she gives you a reward. Once I finish this posting, I'm off to make some inquiries in Rabanastre. A man here, an Imperial actually, had his coin pouch stolen by a pickpocket in the market there, and he wants it back. Good luck, eh? So long! So that's a reference to Vaughn at the very beginning, pickpocketing one of the Imperials. Alright, we've gotten all you kids. We need to go down here and get everybody. Okay, I think I've talked to you already. Alright, I think that's everybody. Alright. Yeah, we'll go back over here and go around to the other section real quick. Yeah, we'll do this section first before moving on. Alright. Come here, you. Alright. Hey, come back here. You talk to you people, and you. And you. Alright, anything else? Anybody else? No. Shouldn't be anything in the... Yeah. Alright, we should have all our gambits open now. Hey, talk to me. Okay. Alright, you talk to me. Is that everybody? Yeah, it should be. Alright. Only those with 3 or more chops may ride this cab, boy. Nothing personal, I assure you. A chop? What's that? If you lack a chop, you pay coin. That's 1 million gil, thank you. What? That's crazy! Having a spot of trouble, are we? I have a message from Master Balthier. He's waiting in Central. He says to come quickly. On this, but we need a chop. What's a chop, anyway? When a boy wants information, that's right. A boy pays 2,500 gil, sounds about right. Why, any upstanding citizen of the Empire carries a chop. It's a mark of status sometimes, a writ of transit others. If you were aiming to go to Central, where the gentry live, I think you need about 3 chops. How do you get them? Like I've said, the key is knowledge, boy. You do your part here on the street, talk to the right people, you'll learn your chops in no time. That doesn't sound so bad. Oh, people at our kitties love doing good deeds. Why, if they're helping you out, it must mean they're superior. Understand, boy? Not sure I do, but I'll give it a try. Thanks, Jules. A friend of Master Balthier's a friend of mine. Fran's back there just staring at him. Oh. Alright, so what we need to do is you go around and match up these information with the appropriate second party person. So in this one you have the senior researcher, and see how it's got in yellow, words of encouragement. A new employee of mine broke an instrument on his first day in the lab. I really want to give him some words of encouragement, but I'm so busy. Worry not, I tell him. Such things only cost 1 million gil or so. Your concern should be the bigger picture, not such trifling details. I want him to know I'm on his side, you see. So, when one of those comes up, you want to commit this tale to memory. Now we got to go around and find the appropriate person to give that story to. Which is why we wanted to get everybody's titles and stuff up so it's easier to see. Okay, so you got the failed researcher. I've made a mistake. A horrible mistake. I fear my superior is vexed. Quite vexed. That instrument I dropped. Oh dear. And they relate the tale. Because sometimes, like, if you go to talk to somebody, relate it, and it's not relevant to them, they'll come be like, what? And so you got to go around and find the appropriate person to give the information to. A message from my superior? Oh my, a wager she's just about had enough of me. Let's see. Only cost 1 million gil or so. Yeah, 1 million. It costs that much? She doesn't want me to pay for it. Please, no. Your concern should be on the bigger picture. I'll admit, I'm weak at the finer points. But she doesn't mean to end my research, does she? Not such trifling details. Trifling? Is that what I am? Trifling? Unfinished. That's what I am. I would be a fool to think otherwise. And to say such things through another. If she's to chastise me, I'd have her do it to my face. My thanks. A chop for your trouble. Now, in the original version, you needed to collect, like, it was 5 or 6 chops. They've lowered it down to 3. But you want to do everybody and get all of the chops. And I'll tell you why here once we do. You actually want to go and get all of them. Alright. Do you have something? Nope. I gotta go talk to the other one. Aspiring starlet. The path to stardom is a difficult one, to be sure. To dance, to sing, all this takes great effort, and of course you must know how to act. Imagine setting the stage aflame with but a word. I would be that sort of star, and I would ask advice of a mentor, but what to ask? Alright, commit that to memory. And you want to talk to the faded star. I'm terribly sorry, darling, but I've given up the stage. No more autographs, please. Very well, you may shake my hand if you must. Oh, you didn't want to pardon me, I assumed. I was an actress, you see, quite famous in my day. I mistook you for enthusiast. My apologies. Alright, relate that tale. The path to becoming a star? I don't believe such a thing exists, darling. At least, it's not the sort of thing one can search for and hope to find. One must work and watch others at work. One cannot sit about whittling away the hours that pretend. Only through experience do you learn. I wore many guises in my working life. Armory clerk, airship attendant, personal secretary, headhunter, dread pirate, even the false queen of the lost land. Quite dangerous, that last one. Not recommended. I learned much, and my acting was enriched by it. Yet, when it no longer felt true, I had to leave. I have a splendid idea. I shall write a novel of my adventures. That is one thing I've yet to do. Take this, darling, for your excellent advice. Alright, so we got those 2 done. I need to find... Okay. Worried husband. The enterprise at which I'm employed has fallen on hard times. This month they've halved my wages. Halved! And things were going so well. How am I to tell my wife? I don't have the courage to face her. I can't go home like this. Alright, commit that to memory. I gotta go find your partner. Don't think it's any of you. Alright, where is she? Not you. It's not you. We already did you. Not you, for sure. I think it's you. Materialistic woman. I yearn for some new jewelry, and one ring in particular. A rare blue diamond. I saw it just yesterday, yet we can ill afford such a luxury. And you never know when we might need extras for an emergency. Still, my husband's enterprise has done well. I'm sure we'll soon have gil enough. His wages half? What ill tidings are these? And what of my blue diamond? Why, to afford it now, there's not but my own dowry purse to... Oh! Now there's a thought. I can't believe it never occurred to me before. I have more than enough gil to buy a piffling diamond. A fine idea. My thanks. Get another chop. Alright, so we have enough to go on, but we're not going to. Alright. Done you. Have you seen the gentleman onlooker? Have you seen those chaps running pell-mell about the city? Newcomers are always this way, working up a sweat as they claw their way up the ladder. You look to be in much the same situation as I was long ago. Never fear, you'll get there as I have. Chin up, onwards and upwards and all that. Commit that to memory. Alright, yeah, where is he? I think it's this guy, the eager crier. What am I doing? I'm crying wares for the armorers. You should have a gander if you need aught. When I get enough chops, I'll be riding high on one of them cabs. And that'll be the end of all this. I'll be sitting pretty up in garden, in it. What's that? You heard from some bloke who was in my shoes, and now he's made something of himself? That's good to hear. I'll get there someday. You look like a newcomer yourself. Ain't got many chops, I bet. I know how it is, see? Look, I ain't got many myself, but up here, you gotta look out for each other. So you can have one of my chops, and I'll see you at the top. Alright, so we've gotten you two. Need someone to match up with the avid reader. It's Jules. Done the failed researcher. Okay, no, I need to find your daughter. Determined researcher, I think. I heeded my father's wishes and became a researcher in the laboratory, but my colleagues' behavior has proven to be rather odd. I thought on this a great deal, and I've decided it's time to leave, yet my father was so happy I haven't had the heart to tell him. Truth be told, our research project finished just the other day. It was quite a breakthrough. My father worked on it for tens of years. All those years without progress, and then I joined, and within months it's done, and I still want to leave. However will I explain this to my father? Alright. Where'd he go? There you are. For many years, I researched but one thing, and when I retired, my daughter agreed to continue my work. How happy she made me. But the research, it knows no end. Someday, I hope to see my daughter marry, bear children, but still, this great work will not be done. Yet, it is not in vain. No, even though the pace may be slow, progress is being made. Such is the many splendored thing that is scientific inquiry. What's this? My daughter? No, surely not. My daughter would never say such things. A case of mistaken identity, perhaps? What? The research is complete? How many years did I toil finding nothing? Ah, that's my girl. Well, if she's finished her work, why stay any longer? Boy, a chop for bringing me this news. Okay, so that's you done. That's all you done. Okay. Oh yeah, and if you do talk to them, they do have, like, extra dialogue. Though the enterprise at which I toil be failing, and my wages cut by half, my wife merely smiled. Why, I do believe she still loves me, and I her. Alright, you. I may not look it, but I'm quite athletic, you know. My family boasts a grand line of gamesmen known for our skill at work, as well as the games. That said, my brother is overly fond of dusty old tomes. He spends much of his time with his nose in one. Why, do you know what he told me? He said, "Good sister, on the morrow I shall go to the laboratory and become a researcher." He'll become as steep in century as a researcher. Alright, I think that's the last person. Alright, avid reader, where are you? I've recently begun work at a laboratory. 'Tis like heaven for me. Plenty to read, and no one telling me ought to do otherwise. Why, the laboratory library is the envy of every student in the academy. There's no greater store of obscure text anywhere in Evilise. My sister seems overly concerned with my health. She should know I get a proper exercise, at least an hour daily, in the games room at the laboratory. Unusual for a laboratory man, I know. I suppose it's in the blood. But sport, or rather the exercise involved, is the subject of my research. You see, I'm jolly interested in how the body's energy might be regulated to lend strength to those muscles most taxed by a given action. I thank you for your kindness in relaying my dear sister's concern. Here, this should serve you in good stead during your time in Arcades. Yeah, I think beforehand, in the original, you needed a couple of... It was like, what was it, 9 chops or something like that? But yeah, I don't know, 6 or 9. I don't remember how much it was, but it was more than this place. Alright. Let's see if we can do this section here. Alright. No, I need to talk to the other guy before talking to you. Alright, I think you two match up. I do so hate to boast, but my Reginald's quite the brightest child. I blush to confess he has his mother's wit. Imagine my surprise when my dear Reginald's tutor decided to abandon us without saying a word. Quite irresponsible. Quite. Alright. A tutor by trade, am I? Yet of late, unemployed. What? My pupils transferred to Bujirba, leaving me to seek out a new charge. It's grown harder in recent years to pass the examinations, yet I have utmost confidence in my ability to prepare any student. Ah, straight to the point. Leave it to me, good sir. Child under my care is a future academic. Here, chop in payment for your kind word. Alright, so that's you two. Who's down here? Ah, okay, I think I know who you match up with. I do so enjoy traveling, seeing the flora and fauna of faraway places. Save for those flora and fauna with fangs, perhaps some armor is in order. This is the avid traveler, by the way. Or so I thought, but you didn't know heavy armor leaves stripes and sores on one, and lumbering laden in metal does not a pleasant holiday make. Alright, and I think the guy that you match up with is way over here. Travel? My work has taken me far and wide. Why, I'm on the road for 6 months a year. Danger, near misses, daily affairs. Traveling gentleman, by the way. Of course, I take care to wear the proper protectives, and my sword arm is good enough to hold off your average fell beast. A woman traveler concerned about armor, you say? Certainly heavy armor is just that, heavy. But I worry more about beasts than bruises. Me, I find my greatest foe on the road is solitude. You say this lady you spoke to enjoys traveling? Perhaps you might, arrange a meeting? Why, if I could find someone of the feminine persuasion to share my travels, that'd solve all my woes, and perhaps I could solve hers. Alright. Reminiscing lady. Did you see the Mummeretta's act? Oh, truly splendid. Made me feel the spring maiden again. How I would love to show my daughter. Alright, least and her is like clear down here, I think. Family-minded girl. Did you see the mummer, did you? I truly despise his kind. Who would want to watch such rubbish? Can he possibly hope to glean enough gil by his prancing to survive or raise a family, after all those years of training to end up impoverished? I told you I detest the mummers. I soon watched the mating dance of the Malabar... What? My mother was weeping? Reminiscing, no doubt. My father was a mummer, you see. He could never earn enough to put food on our table, try as he might. Eventually, it broke him. He fell ill, and to buy his salve he borrowed, and so he worked, though he was sick and made little. Yet I now cannot hope to repay aught. One day a lord came calling, a man of means he was, and he offered to take my father's debt as his own, providing my father left his wife. And then the lord turned and proposed marriage to my mother, for she was a rare beauty in her day. My father told her she should go with him. So I was torn too from my father. How I wept. I never saw him again, nor can I say where he is. I heard rumor that he had moved far away. That is all. If he had not been so drunk with the mummer's life, it never would have come to that. So you see, I've reason to hate the prancing fools. And now I've spoken over much. My apologies. Though, tale told, I feel better. Please, take this chop for being so kind as to listen. Alright, who else we got? Alright, I need to talk to the other lookalike before talking to you. Alright, where is he? Where is he? There he is. Seen a swindler about? Not that you'd know if you had. He's a master of disguise. Why, he dressed like me and walked off with my earnings. If I don't find him quick, I'm ruined. Finished. End of story. Ah, I can't go back to scratching for Gil in the old town. How do you imitate me so well? Alright, go talk to the other lookalike. Where'd he go? There you are. Come here. Seen a swindler about? Not that you'd know it if you did. He's a master of disguise. Why, he dressed like me and walked off with my earnings. If I don't find him quick, I'm ruined. Finished. End of story. Ah, I can't go back to scratching for Gil in the old town. How do you imitate me so well? Are you utterly daft? The one who's looking for the swindler is the swindler, don't you see? 'Tis the oldest trick in the grimoire, my boy. What's that? He's still nearby? Good. Time to put an end to this once and for all. Don't worry. You'll have my gratitude and a bit in your pocket. Take that chop. Alright, who else? Talk to you. Who else is around here? We done look alike. Alright, I need to talk to... Where is she? The talented girl. And you need to talk to your partner. On you. Oh, the would-be judge. Oh, to be a judge, to bring order and peace to the world. And that's just in a morning's work. Oh, to be... How does one become a judge, anyway? Alright, keep that to memory. Alright, and... Where is she? Probably clear over here, I'm guessing. Less family-minded girl. Judge's wife. My husband was a judge, a fine one at that, filled with righteousness and justice. Our house's pride, the pride, too, of our borough. It was his very own sense of justice that brought his end, to die attempting to save a child's life, and the child of a foeman, no less. How like him. Someone wanting to be a judge? Well, whoever they might be, I've advice for them. If they seek to be a judge for the sake of justice, no good will come of it. Please tell him this. Tell him that above all else, his family must come first. Peace is a frail bloom that grows only in the soil of a family's love. Alright, talented girl. Where'd she go? Look-alike. Talented woman. You know, I'm oft told I have a knack for magics. Of course, I've little coin to buy such things. I should be handling magics, not the turnips. Alright, you match up with the Academician. I am Chancellor to the Academy of Magic. Sadly, there's little need for our art in this age of ready convenience. Applicant numbers are down. Indeed, the Academy itself may be to blame for placing profit above the pursuit of quality in instruction. If not quality, what have we, I ask? A lass with a knack for magic, yet no guild to pay for it. How fortunate for her. I was thinking of starting a program for scholars in need. Of course, there will be an examination, but if she truly does have the knack, that should be little trouble. Here, a chop for your information. Alright. Daughter-in-law. Yeah. My dear husband's mother has asked for a trinket from Giza Plains. She's ever so particular, though, so I'm having a Giza craftsman come here. Speaking of which, he should be here by now. My good husband's mother is a fickle woman. I do hope she does not see fit to change her mind. Alright. Nope. Oh, I probably should have read that out. Well, whatever. Alright, where is he? There you are. Nope. Let's see, you won't do anything with that. Would be judge. There you are, man from Giza. I came here all the way from Giza Plains to make some trinket, but I got separated from my guide on the road and couldn't find the client. There's no way I'll make it back home on my own. Here, I thought my fortunes were looking up. Ah, is my woman gonna steam about this? Eh? So the client was looking for me as well now? That's a relief. I'm ready to get this job done and get me home to my woman. So blinded by guilt I was, I didn't even think to look at a map. Who knew Arcades was so far away? Ah, that reminds me. They gave me this chop as a retainer, but I have no need of the thing. Here. Okay. Done you guys. I need the ardent woman. Done you. Done you. Well, not the mummer, but... Done the family minor girl. Talented woman. Done the look-alike. Ah. Poor husband. My anniversary's coming up, see? Haven't got a lot of gil, but I still bought the missus something special. Can you guess what it is? A necklace! Of course it's well hidden, I'm not stupid. I put it well back in the wardrobe where she's sure not to find it. Just between you and me, right? Talk to the poor wife. It'll soon be my wedding anniversary. Whatever shall I give my dearest? That reminds me, I found the oddest thing. A fine necklace at the back of the wardrobe. Only I could remember when I bought it. But no matter, I've sold the thing now. We live well enough, but it's hard to save. I needed the guilt to buy my dearest what he deserves. Well, what? He bought that necklace for me? As my anniversary present? Oh dear, whatever shall I do? First things first, I'll have your silence on this. Not a peep, Tim. Not even a meaningful glance. I'll pay you not to speak. Are we agreed? Alright. I've done the avid traveler. Alright, I've done you two now. And that's the poor husband. What do you say? Okay. He doesn't seem much different. Proud mother. The tutor. Where is... There you are. My beau and I have been working together of late. We've got quite a stack of chops to show for our troubles, too. The ardent woman. A full 8 and 20 of them. I must tell him the good news. Okay, so I think this is the last pair in this section. Alright, where are you? That's the look-alike. There you are, the ardent man. Here in the capital, if you take pride in your work and do right by your customers, anyone can make a decent living. Now, your regular chops are made of pine, but the nobles use chops of sandal. Sweet-smelling things, those. My girlfriend and I will get 'em someday. What's that? 8 and 20 chops already? That's a fine amount to be sure, but tell her this. Try to float up to the high garden and you'll drift off with the clouds. First get firm footing down here, then build your way up, brick by brick. Alright. Should be everybody in this area. Alright. How did he actually say that? This bouquet is... I think this bouquet spelt that way and is such a weird word. Bouquetier? I think that's how that's said. It's been 5 years since I finally quit my lodgings in old Arcades, yet still I lack the gil to open a bouquet of my own. Alright, you I need to pair up with... Now, where is he? Moneyed gentleman, I think. Money is like a seed, do you not agree? Keep it locked away, and it is as something dead. Yet use it poorly, and 'twill never live. There must be someone with use for my money, for I would have it live. And if I could but find the hands to tend it, I'll gladly share its fruit. A lady wishing to open a bouquet, you say? Boutique. I think, sorry. That's not bouquet, that's boutique. This bears further inquiry. I would meet with her. Who knows where our discussion might lead? Such meetings are fertile soil for enterprise. Here, a chop for your aid. Some words are spelt so closely together, you have to actually stop and look at the context. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, it's that word. Okay, so that's you guys. Alright, you. Okay, so... Oops. I was born of Empire, raised by Empire, and within her walls did I grow old. Yet the city was not always grand, nor the Empire always prosperous. This is historian, by the way. Youth today, they known only of her glory and nothing of her history. How little they think on the sacrifices of the past. It troubles me. Alright, so... guy to match up with should be... it's not you. No, not you. You. I think it's you. Perceptive man. We live in an empire, but 'twas not always so. How did it come to be? Military might? Wise rule? No, it must take more than these. How can we hope to carry Empire's glory into the future if we know not her past? Yet our academies teach us little of her true history. What's that? You've an acquaintance who knows much of history? How long I've sought for this! Thank you, good sir, thank you. Please accept this chop for the glory of the Empire. Alright. Oh, no, I need to talk to the builder first, I think? Where's the builder? Where'd the builder go? There you are. Builder. The population of this great city continues to soar, and buildings sprout like toadstools after the rain in this unruly garden of Arcades. My consortium, too, is the business of building, yet frankly, popular design gives me indigestion. Oh, for a man who's both architect and artisan. Alright, where'd you go? Artisan architect. How many years have I trained, and still they mock my designs? Tradition, tradition, fie! What good building ought that is already built? One who understands that art and architecture need not be opposed to one another? Good tidings these! I feel the design coming on. Yes, a masterpiece! Ah, boy, in my business, customary to thank those who find us work. A chop for your trouble. Alright, let's see. Alright, I gotta talk to the other chick before you. Alright, where did you? We'll talk to you, the other chick first. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Alright. Smitten man. I've worked so hard and so long, all for money, and indeed I've accumulated some wealth, yet I realized I want neither money nor power. Both I've had, and neither satisfy me. I found out what I wanted when I met her. A client's daughter. The moment I saw her, I knew. Alright. Need to go match you up with the smitten woman. I'm having trouble putting a man I met, a business associate of my father, from my mind. He was so dashing, so mysterious. Of course I'm certain a gentleman of his means would be a finance at the very least. Of course he would. What? He said that? About me? For true? Are you... Is he sure? Perhaps he meant another. If it's truly me he asks after, I certainly accept. I do believe I'm overjoyed. Look, it's not much, but I've been saving this chop for a special occasion, and well, take it. It's yours. Alright. I don't think I talked to you first. Alright. I think we need to go up top. Talk to people. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I asked my daughter to buy tickets to the farce, but I've asked her to buy one too few. What to do? I meant to entertain a most important client. Alright. Girl on an errand. There you are. Oh my, oh my, oh my, my. I was asked by my mother to buy tickets to the farce, yet I bought one too many. Oh, my mother despises waste. I shall be punished for sure. Oh, the other chick was the farce goer. Oh, she needed one more ticket for the farce? Then Lady Luck has smiled upon me. This is better than any amusement. A chop for your trouble. Alright. Music appreciator. I have an elderly friend, a court musician by trade. To hear him play the lute, you would think it sang. Yet as late, his fingers fail him. He said he wanted to hear a song he used to play, so I seek a lutenist to play it for him. Yet they seem a rare breed these days. Okay. Alright, where's the lutenist? Builder, smitten man, lutenist. There are those who make crafts and sell them at the market. I do not make crafts, but music. By my lute's soothing voice do I earn my daily bread. There was a time when I did quite well by it too. Sadly, people nowadays seem to enjoy Cafona's marches. Few have an ear for the lute's quiet song. Someone seeks a lutenist? You're sure? How long I've waited. I would love nothing more than to play to an appreciative listener. I thank you for this, good sir. Here, a chop bearing the mark of the lute. It is yours. Alright, I think that's everybody here. Well, I think that's everybody there. On to the next section here. Okay. So I do need to talk to. Alright. Lucky man. Hello there. You haven't dropped a letter, have you? You see, I found one in the street and I couldn't help but, read it. It said, "This is an epistle to love. Freely have I released it. Should it return to me, then shall my love be made true." And that was all. Odd, wouldn't you agree? I do wonder what it all means. I feared for a moment that, where do I find the writer, I will be propositioned on the spot. I grabbed the spear, but caution never hurts. Alright. Where is she? Romantic lady. I'm sorry, I cannot help myself. I'm in love. With whom? 'Tis a secret. Why? I've not told even him. Why not? Well, I wrote a letter, an epistle to love, and I'll not confess my love until that letter finds its way back into my hand. Romantic, no? How did you know that letter? Wait, does this mean my love is not to be? You've not come to return my letter? My, how foolish I must have seemed. I'm so sorry. So he did pick up my letter. How do I not know who it was? Because I placed it in such a way that he would see it first, of course, being sure to stay out of sight. Many thanks for coming to tell me. Nice to know fate has triumphed once more. Here, a chop. Okay, so you two are paired up. Alright, you, I need to talk to the assistant first. And you, I need to talk to... Okay. Tarot reader. Do you know the tarot? I'm a reader here in town. You might think a modern city would have small use for such things, yet I felt just the opposite. Indeed, my prediction was correct. Yet another unforeseen problem has shown itself in the cards. My readings reveal only tragedy. That is to say, whenever I deal the cards for someone, they meet with horrible ill luck. Almost as if my readings themselves beckon misfortune. Alright, happy novelist, where are you? Happy novelist. I've been writing novels in between trips. Each one I think to make a moving tale of tragic love, the sort that make grown men weep rivers. But when I sit down to read what I've written, I find it quite happy, droll even. Why can I not write something truly miserable? A fortune teller that sees only misfortune? Why, of course! I cannot write what I don't know, after all, and my life has been such a happy one. I have a mind to visit this reader of the cards and see just what tragedy lies in store for me. My thanks to you. A chop for your advice. Alright. I'm looking for you, philosopher of cuisine. You don't know who I am. The only philosopher of cuisine recognized by the Senate, that's who. Yet I must confess, I am troubled of late. You see, in my profession, one eats rather a lot of excellent food. But with too much excellence, one forgets to enjoy it. I long to be stimulated. Somewhere there must be a revolutionary dish made from naught but the best ingredients by no one but the best chef in Arcades. Alright, where is the dangerous chef? I do so love to cook. Why, the other day I held an impromptu party at my house and fed a new dish of mine to my closest acquaintances. Why, they told me 'twas the taste to tantalize the tongue of a philosopher cuisine, yet their faces were sour as old Nana cheese. My new dish was terrible, I'm sure, but I've invited them back, of course, to no reply. Could it truly have been so bad? A revolutionary dish? Well, I suppose one could call my new creation that. I'd be happy to give some to this gentleman you speak of. I used a base of pureed tomatoes, you see, adding to that several fish bones, upon which I poured a rich caramel sauce. I'm like, why on earth would you put fish bones in there? Truth be told, I had quite a bit left over, and was wondering what to do with it. Here, take this chop and thanks, unless you'd like some food. No, thank you. Alright, matched you two up. You. Oh. Okay. Alright. Good brother. Have you been to the requisites shop? I must say, they've done a splendid job of broadening their inventory light. Quite a lot on the shelves. Ah, I've just remembered. My sister's been looking for a certain thing, and last I visited, they had just what she wants. Now, where could she be? Alright. Don't remember exactly exactly where she was. Let's go find her. It's not you. It's not you. Waiting woman. I've been waiting for an item I've wanted for such a long time. The proprietor said she ordered one straight away, but that was over a month ago. I've my brother keeping an eye out for me, but he's not one to remember such things. Oh well, I suppose she'll have to make do without. Really? So he did remember. Why, I must go to the store before someone else buys it. Thank you for the tip. Here, a chop. Lazy profiteer. Headhunters employ gambits during battle to aid their judgment, correct? Now, what I've been pondering is, what about a gambit for the market? I know gambits can go awry if you don't keep an eye on them, but think of the coin you could make. Gil, and more gil, that's worth any risk. Alright. Where is she? You. Researcher's wife. My good husband works at Draklor Laboratory, and well, I should say this, but he shouldn't say this, but he works on something so secret that he can't even tell me. Now, he's not the giving type, my husband, but just the other day he gave me the most unusual gift. A card. I've taken to carrying it around with me, and it's quite odd, but I feel this strange urge to spend my gil at the raffle house or on stock notes. Do you think perhaps that this card might be one of these gambits? In truth, I find it quite unsettling and was contemplating on getting rid of it. Yet, it was a gift from my husband. I suppose I couldn't just give it away. I'm not even sure what it truly is. I thank you for your story, however. Here, a chop. May it serve you in good stead. Alright. You two are done. I need to get your partner. Done you, the good brother, tarot reader, happy novelist, dangerous chef. Okay, and you, I know who to match you up with. Okay. Tour leader. Tours of the aerial gardens of Bougier are quite popular these days. Why, just a short while ago I had to turn someone away from a full tour. Wouldn't you know that the next moment we had a cancellation? Pity that poor lady did so want to go. She must still be nearby. Where are you? There you are. Bougirbin lady. I had thought to vacation in Bougirba, you see, but I run a small enterprise and just haven't been able to find the time. To my good fortune, I was recently permitted to go on leave. Straight away I went to reserve a ticket, and to my misfortune, the tour was full. What's that? A cancellation? Wonderful! My gratitude for coming to tell me. Every good deed deserves a chop. 'Tis custom. Here's yours. Alright, should be the last pair. I need to match up. You, green seller. Fresh vegetables. Get your fresh vegetables. Why, yes, they're all farm grown. None of those magic greens here. All natural. All delicious. Of course, people used to scoff at my greens, but the taste is undeniable. I have so many loyal customers now, I'm rather overtaxed. Oh, and I've run out of ears, too. Pardon? Why, ears of corn, of course. Wherever has my associate gone? We can't keep customers waiting. Alright. Should be running around. There you are, vegetable seller. Me? I've been running all about town trying to sell enough greens to please me partner. She wants to build a farm out in Cedar, see? What was she saying she'd run out again? Noses or something? Nah, that weren't it. Huh. Nope, time for pondering. Gotta sell, sell, sell. Ears of corn. That was it. Hang about. I remember seeing an empty corn bin at the storehouse. She'd probably forgotten there's none left. Making a fair few gills, all well and good, but when you get too busy, you start forgetting stuff. Here's a chop anyway. Thanks for reminding me. Alright. Now, what we want to do, I think we've got them all. We'll find out. We want to head inside a building. And you come up and talk to the chop master. And trade in pine chops for sandalwood. Yep, we got them all. Because then once you get all of the chops, and then you can trade them in for a sandalwood chop. And that will allow us to get into an area we wouldn't otherwise be able to. Which you will need to do certain side quests. Congratulations on getting your sandalwood. This designates you as the most promising ardent. Why, you might even make gentry one day. Those with sandalwood may ride cabs and get into Central. Alright. We can continue on now. I think that's everything that we need to do around here. Excuse me. Alright. Is that a sandalwood chop I see? Very well. This cab is for Sinoble, good sir. Ah, so pleased you could join me. Jules had a morsel for us. A light airship used by Draklor researchers is just up ahead. We'll take that and go in through the service entrance. Let's make haste, shall we? Alright. We'll go ahead and save it. Besides, you always want to hit the orange crystals to make sure you can teleport back to them when you need to.
The accomplices of the Senate have been quelled, Your Honor. Our forces sustained but light casualties.
You have leave to withdraw. One detachment will remain here to guard Draklor.
My lord.
Do you think they're onto us?
It would seem not. Though this will make our task more difficult still.
Alright. Go up here and talk to these people. No entry to Central at this time, and refrain from suspicious behavior until things settle down. You know what I mean. Yeah, emergency. Can't get in there. You certainly took your time getting here, didn't you? Off seeing the sights, perhaps? Not likely. Do you know how long it took to get the chops to get up here? What's that? But I gave Jules some chops. Jules! Tisk, tisk. A squad of judges has been sent to Draklor. You'll find the service entrance rather difficult proposition, I'm afraid. Your doing, no doubt. You knew how the Ministry of Law would move, so you had Vaughn out collecting chops until the judges can reinforce Draklor. Of course. Tell me, how much did the Ministry pay for word of the prodigal son? The Ministry? Oh, judges make poor customers, my friend. Too many rules, too many laws. Perhaps you didn't know, Master Balthier, that Draklor is a toy box these days, filled with your Lord Father's conceits. All developed without the Senate's knowledge, of course. Why, not even the Emperor knew the full extent of Dr. Sid's operations. Now, here's the catch. Since Vane had himself declared dictator, nary a peep has come out of that laboratory. I know people who'd sell their own mum for the merest scrap of information about the goings-on inside Draklor. People like Rosarian sympathizers worried about the Empire's weapons program, and anyone else who might be opposed to House Solidor hegemony. So, we create a disturbance, and you get your windfall of dirt on Draklor. And in exchange for your service, I've spoken to a cabbie. When he asks where you want to go, tell him you know where to go. Simple, no? A deal brokered in true Arcades fashion. Why, it's just like old times, Jules. Brings a tear to my eye. Good to be back, eh? My regards to your Lord Father, Master Famran, rather, Master Balthier. And on, and on. Let's save it again, just be on the safe side. Alright. So, you want to come over and tell the guy you know where to go. You want to go there, eh? You sure? Alright, all aboard. So this Jules, is he some old friend of yours, Balthier? You two seem close. Close enough for fisticuffs. Driver, faster if you please. I'll be loath to expend any of the violence of my present mood on my companions. Sir, yes, sir.
This way.
It's too quiet.
Passing strange. There are supposed to be guards here.
Maybe you were just lucky, huh?
Maybe you're just optimistic.
Something may be afoot. We proceed with caution.
No time for caution. Step to it. Sid's chambers are on the top level.
Alright, this place is a bit confusing at first, but it makes it pretty obvious where you're supposed to go. Despicable. Alright. Shouldn't be anything in these doors or anything yet. Until we get up to some of the higher floors. Alright, don't think there was anything. Okay, this is the lift. I don't think there was anything on this floor. To really get. I think we just need to go on. Go up to floor 67. Just wanted to check real quick, make sure there was nothing over here. Talk to this guy. Just says, help me. Yeah, so there's a lift. I think this is the one that we need to take, actually. Yeah, this is the one we actually do need to take. Alright, floor 67. Another one, really good track. This is the theme of the Empire. It played like during the parade near the beginning and stuff. I really like it. Alright. Don't think you'll get away with this. So something happened here with all these soldiers. Alright. Nothing this way. Okay. Again, single visit areas like this, you don't have to worry about getting everything on your map or anything. Yeah, can't get through any of the doors. Just double checking. Just double checking, make sure I'm not missing anything. So stay away from Dr. Sid. Nothing there. Alright. Alright, where are we going? Sid's office. Where the heck was Sid's office? One of these doors is his office. Yeah, there it is. CDB. Thought it was up in this corner.
He's had visitors. One's lacking manners by the look of it.
Someone after the Nethicite?
The Yuck Defour, was it? 6 years, and ever since you got back, this. What madness found you there?
Up above us! Drop bulkhead 5 and 8! Big to it!
They found us.
He's earlier visitors, more like. We should lie low for now.
No, we'll use their confusion. We need to find Sid now.
Yeah, at least we got a map. And now our mini-map's all screwy. But we still got this. Alright, we need to find the room that we can change the bulkheads to blue. Yeah, and these guys will tell you about the bulkheads. Red and blue are activated alternatively. When one opens, the other locks. No one who wasn't intimately familiar with the workings of the laboratory could get through. The guards will find them soon enough. Yeah. You can save it if you want. Which we will, because why not? Listen to some more excellent music. And check every room as we go along, because, you know, gotta find the bulkheads and just see what's going on. Alright. There's nothing much of interest to steal from these guys, so they don't poach for much, I don't think. These poach them like Sybil and stuff. But don't worry about that. Now this is one of those spots where if you just wait, you can get infinite experience. You stand there in front of the elevator. They'll just keep coming. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else around here in these rooms. Let's double check. Yeah, that's if you want to switch the bulkheads again. Which I think I've tested and there's nothing else to find on this floor that's of particular interest. Like, I'm pretty sure I checked everything last time I played through. Alright, you want to go to floor 68. East and enter the room 6803. So, east is this way. Had that audio stutter there, that wasn't good. And if east, north, and west confuses you, east is to the right. Alright, so we want to go this way. Now the audio's stuttering. Hopefully that fixes itself. We need for 603. 6803. Let's switch these bulkheads. And then we need to head up and around to room 6804 west. Alright, so we want to go up and around. I think this way? Check over there real quick. We'll check real quick. So, yeah. And I don't think there's anything in here. We will check to be sure. Just so you guys can see as well. Ah, that's right. A room full of rats. See what you can. See if you can punch anything of interest off of them. Just regular old rat tails, huh? Nope, nothing of interest, though. Alright. Yeah, there's not much in many of these extra rooms. But it's always nice to double check. Alright, we want 804 west. Switch to bulkheads again. the way to the southwest. We're looking for room 6811 West. Alright, so we need to head down to the corner area over there, I think. Alright, are we heading the right way? Yes, indeed. Okay. I think we're going this way. Alright. Which way are we going? Alright. 6811 West. And switch the bulkheads again. And then we'll go find the lift. This way and around, right? I don't think there's anything else on this floor to worry about. Okay, we need to find the lift. Is it this way? Yep. Bunch of enemies can pour an amp. Must be this way. Get out of here. But yeah, if you need experience and you think you can handle them, you just sit in front of the elevator for a while and just let your people go to town on them. Alright.
My apologies. You bear not the stench of Sid's lackeys.
And you are our earlier visitor.
Yes, a valuable man, one I'd sooner not lose. Yet he knows too much.
Alright, there is an ability on this floor. Let me see if I can find it. Remember where it was. Before we head up there. Yep, there it is. Gill toss. Okay, that should be all that's on this floor. Of importance. Okay. And we'll go ahead and save it. Ah, we'll be fine.
Sid, you know Deifacted Nethicite brought down the Leviathan. How can you persist in this folly?
And you've come here to stop me. I'd fain see you try.
Consider your bones, old man. You're outmatched.
Pirate scum of the skies. What brings you here?
Treasure. What else would a pirate want? We'll take the Dusk Shard.
You've come all this way for that trinket. I thought you were above this. What's that? The Princess of Dalmasca come to visit. She's not entirely without merit. A test of sorts for our princess?
You're a babbling fool.
A trial for a Shelia Banargin Dalmasca!
You lust for the stone's power, do you not?
Lend him not your ears, milady. He means to use you.
Manufactured nethicite, like Bergen.
How could you do this? How could you fall this far?
Alright, with this fight, you want to go for his little support things, because otherwise you won't be able to really do anything with him. To him, I should say. So you just take them out.
Always hiding behind your toys. Pity if anything were to happen to them.
Alright. Grab that treasure, because I don't think you can get it after the fight. Alright, go for it. Get out of here. Little nuisances. Alright, now steal from real quick. Let's see what we get. Nothing good.
It pains me to inform you that your time here is over. The curtain falls. Farewell!
You can do. Toys aren't here to buff you anymore, sir.
Vana, you shouldn't have.
This creature. So this is your Vana.
A Shelia Benargin Dalmasca. Just how far will you go for power? Does your lust for nethicite consume you? Am I right? I am, aren't I? A worthy daughter of the Dynast King. You would do well to go to Giruvegan. Who knows? You may receive a new stone for your trouble.
Your words mean nothing to me!
The reins of history back in the hands of man. I too make for Giruvegan. Give chase if you dare it.
Hate it when he does that.
Mayhaps you think me remiss, the Lady Ash of Dalmasca? The Sky Pirate Rethus, at your employ.
The Imperial Senate, powerless to resist House Solidor's brutal purge, was dissolved. Vayne Solidor reigned supreme over the Empire. Though this upheaval shook the Imperial Bastion to its foundation, these developments were, to say the least, welcomed by her military. The authoritarian rule of the judges, in tandem with the impending threat of Rosarian invasion, served to foster camaraderie among its ranks. For our part, the Resistance mustered strength in the border skies, making ready for the task ahead. A war to decide the doom of Ivalice would soon be upon us.
Squads Flametongue and Oganex are away. All ships reporting in. They're breaking to begin ship-to-ship maneuvers against us.
All hands, full ahead flank.
We shall make ready to repel their attacks. Counter-air. Track them as though they were the enemy.
Counter-air, to your stations.
A dispatch from Naldoa Command, Excellency. The Sky Pirate has left Arcadian airspace. He makes for Balfonheim with the Lady Ash and her party.
It is good to know the lady still lives. But what of our bid for the stone?
With the stone or without, our resistance should prove an even match for the Imperial Army. These weeks of training have honed our edge.
I pray 'tis sharp enough.
They choose to supply the Resistance, yet raise not a sword in aid. What city could do this?
A city of men without countries, pirates of the sea and of the sky. Few are they who would fain lay down their lives for a friend, let alone a king.
The Marquis. He is set on war?
The time approaches when he must make his position vis-à-vis the Empire clear. When he helped you off the Leviathan, he spited the judges full sore. He cannot sit in idleness and expect to avoid a reckoning. The Marquis shares my distaste for war. Yet, if it comes to it, he will show no quarter.
For the time being, we will continue to train the Resistance army. Enough power on our side, and even Vayne may see the appeal of the treaty table.
Yet Vayne holds the Nethicite. What makes you think he would treat when he holds such power? Power enough to sink the Leviathan.
All the more reason for me to support your infiltration of the capital. You said it yourself. The Nethicite is a powerful weapon. I would have you acquire it for me.
I have not said I would give you the Midlight Shard.
If there is no stone, I would have to look elsewhere for aid.
Then you would ally with Rosaria.
As I must. Failure's not an option.
It's just what Vayne wants. He lures the Rosarians and the Resistance to the field, then crushes both with the Nethicite.
I think not. Cid has a stone. We grab it and smash it to pieces with the Sword of Kings. Vayne will be left holding nary a thing. Time is short. We follow Cid. He's heading towards Giruvegan.
Giruvegan.
It is told of in a song of my people. On the farthest shores of the River of Time, shrouded deep in the roiling mist, the Holy Land sleeps, Giruvegan. Who knows the paths, the way to its doors?
Then you seek the Yogg-Defour. Deep within the jungle of Golmore, there is a corner of the Feywood where a mist storm surges and seethes.
And that's it. Let's go.
Right.
Not coming with us? Forget your precious Nethicite already?
Cid's words rang hollow to me. I will follow another course.
Ah, another lead then, is it? You're well informed.
I could well say the same to you, pirate.
Hurry it up, or we'll leave without you.
Ah, Vaughn. I've had some of my men check on this Feywood. Best ask what they've found.
Okay. Thanks for the help, brothers.
Fly first, ask questions later. Your apprentice is more pirate than you.
I don't have an apprentice.
Princess Ash, I would hear your heart. If Dr. Cid has spoke the truth, you may well be rewarded with more Nethicite in Giruvegan. Tell me, do you still desire the stone?
I desire its power. I want, yet I also fear. I must protect Dalmasca. I can't afford to fear anything.
Do not forget Nabudis. That is my only counsel for you.
Alright, lots of story stuff. Ah, our guest. If you finish talking with Lord Redis, I suppose you'll be wanting to hear about the Feywood. Riken, why must we aid these people? They seek only to further their own ends and care little for our Lord's wants, if at all. These people? I see only a boy, and it's by Lord Redis's command if you have concerns. I've got me a nose for ill intent. I'll take the measure of him. Not bad at all. He measures up quite nicely. This one means no harm to Lord Redis. Measure? You barely measure up to his waist, and that's counting the parrot. Your concerns duly noted. I, for one, plan on following Lord Redis's order. Do as you please, but know that no good will come of this. I apologize. Pay her no mind. Now, where was I? Ah yes, south of the vast Golmore jungle in Kirwan, there lies a place known as the Feywood. The mist there is far denser than most, and even should you make it through that, there's no guarantee you'll make it past what lies beyond. Ah, he speaks of the hidden trial of the Feywood, which must be passed to open the gate to the holy land of Giruvegan. Alright, so lots of story stuff, and we got a whole new area. You got the mansion back there. Alright, new area. We need to buy maps, spells, accept hunts, all the usual. if there's anything in the techniques new. Nope, no new techniques. Yeah, let's go this way. Get all this on the map real quick. In these places, you can go in and talk to the NPCs, and you'll find out more about them. You get people who are like really in support of Redis, and you get others that are all grumpy because he's kind of has some you know, it has some law and order going on, and of course these guys are basically sky pirates and don't like being told what to do in any shape or form. So you got kind of a split support going on. Alright, so what kind of hunts we got? Alright. This one we can go accept and do. Lots of stuff opened up for Arcades. Yes, I'm gonna go speak to the petitioner. Yes. Alright, lots of stuff to do in Albana next time we're there as well. Alright, you. I was attacked on the Cherubi Steppe. My belongings forfeit. I would have them returned. The creature was a viral. Will you slay it? I'm glad to know there's strength and honor even among humans. I will lend my arm in the hunting of the viral. I shall await you on the Cherubi Steppe. I do not think the creature will have left. Alright, so definitely want to accept that hunt. Alright, should be all to do in here for the moment. Ain't got anything in here? I actually need some more of those. As well as those. Grab another black belt, just in case. Grab another one of those for now. Alright. They've actually got selling X potions now, which are a lot better than high potions, because it actually restores a huge chunk of HP. Those are good. I have a few of those on hand. Should be good on gambits. Got any new spells for me? Yes, we do. I need to spend license points. It's been a while. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. This goes to the Aerodome. Go ahead and get everything on the map real quick. The little Mr. Moogle. Complaining about the price of the chocobos. Alright, you. I need some maps. Little Cherubi step. Perfect. Alright. And this chest actually has a nice hunk of change in it. Yeah, and this is Dryce, and his partner. Hello there. Well, did you find your kingly treasure? It's good to see you again. I thought you lucky you escaped that flying fiend's attention with your life, but to best it, that's more than luck. Haha, true. I guess there's more to you than meets the eye, boy. Friendly word of advice. If you're going to the Cherubi Steppe, heed the weather. On days when it rains, the elementals come out to play. Take my word for it, there's little fun to be had in their games. Of course, you'll want to go prepared. Care to buy anything? Alright, I don't think we have anything new to try to unlock. Alright. No, I need those. Alright, so what's nice about once you get the sandalwood chop, because you can't sell it, it actually makes a good marker if you put it after everything that you're not supposed to sell for yet. And so you can kind of like start selling everything else and put everything else above that, and so you don't have to like accidentally sell something you don't want to. This actually makes a good marker. You know what? We could probably buy that high potion pack now. Alright, I don't think you had anything too super special in that regard. Do you have anything? No. Alright, and now you can actually buy Geisel Greens and teleport stones from Dryce. So if you ever run out of teleport stones, you can get them from this guy. Which will be teleporting all over the place later. The do side quests and stuff. So, if you ever need any, we'll grab a couple more. Okay. Alright. What we're gonna do is go ahead and sell loot. I mean, licenses. Let's go ahead and organize all our abilities real quick. Let's spend our license points. Alright. Case. Okay. Licenses. This is going to take a while. Whew! Quite a few on some of yous. Alright. I don't think you really need the magic lures as much, but you do have a few spells that you need to be able to cast. Let's unlock all your gambit slots. Any armor that we have. We don't have that just yet. Any spells that we actually have. Channeling. Channeling's always good. We have that spell. Grab that. I want this swiftness here. Whatever. Grab that magic lore. Alright, I really need to unlock some espers. So, nothing behind Belius. Already got that. Spellbreaker's fine. Drain. We've got that. Let's grab that. Fuzzy miter. Winged boots. Grab that. There's actually some stuff behind there. Nothing super special, but Cameo belt, chilies, magic lore. Alright, so you don't need either Esper. Nothing to be gained from getting it for you. Alright. Got all the damage we can do with you. Okay. Alright. Nothing to be gained from unlocking Belius on this board for you. And that's not really worth it either. Okay. What do we got? Spellbreaker. Alright, you don't have a lot of stuff left at the moment. Let me check these. So no, Mattias does not unlock anything free on your boards. Okay. Don't need the espers on your boards. We want that Kiraja. That will be nice. Okay. You don't have a lot of points to spend. Okay, and you don't have a lot of points to spend either. Alright, what do we got? Why not? Magic lore will be great for ya. Shell shield, that should be real decent, but you've got the Singrat bow, so it's not that big a deal. Alright, that would probably be really good for you. Let's go ahead and unlock your spells here, though. Alright. Nothing on this board as far as those guys are concerned. Need to unlock some more of those. Alright, anything on your other board? That'd be real good. Nothing behind Mattias. Or Belius. Okay, so you don't need to equip any of that stuff. Go ahead and learn stuff. And your light armor. Ooh, that stuff's good. Phoenix lore and swiftness. Alright. That's an okay spell. What's behind that? Alright, you've got a lot more to work with. Don't have to be as conservative. That wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, get it, 'cause we've got it. Alright. Don't have any of that stuff yet. Sight unseen is interesting. Not something I remember to use very often, though. I don't think I've used it once this playthrough. Grab some gambit slots. Shear's really good. Grab some gambit slots. Alright, so far you're the only one that has something behind Balius. We might give you Balius. That'll come important later, but not yet. We're actually just about to unlock telekinesius. Just about to go find that, so unlock that. Alright, Mattias has something behind it, not super important. That's not really important either. That could come in handy. I don't think I've gotten really any. If nothing else was all that important. Go ahead and do that. Ooh, I'll be needing revive a little bit later. Yeah. Okay. On this board, nothing to be gained from unlocking those guys. Near and done with their boards. Some of them. Grab that. Some pretty good stuff that way. Go ahead and unlock that. Yeah, sure. Another person with steel is always interesting. Okay. Nothing to be unlocked behind their boards either. Don't have that yet. It's a real good one. Should actually get it. Ribbon. Drain. We've got that. Fuse. I think that's my third quickening, right? Got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's the last one. Hopefully there wasn't anything super important on the other board. Don't think there was. What we want. Oh yeah, this was the first board that we were looking at. That's right. Okay. Okay, I think that's all that we have that's important. Guess we can unlock the gambit slots. Okay. What you got, Pinello? Oh, you've got something real good behind Mattias. Okay. So Pinello's a good runner-up. That's okay. Go ahead and grab these. So, yeah. Actually, Pinello's the last on... Yeah, okay. Pinello's the last on there. So we will go ahead and lock Mattias for you. Might give Belias to... Bosch. Suna Gambit's pretty handy. Suna Spellman. And Libra. It's actually pretty decent. I'll check Bosch again. See what he had behind his boards. Alright, well, we got both of these abilities, so grab them. Alright. Need another quickening, so just grab one. Yep, okay, that's all the missed charges for you. Alright. Yep, unlocking everything here. Go ahead and grab some magic lore for the few spells you do have. Alright, we don't have any of that yet. Okay, Bosch. Let me check your boards. Okay, this side, Belias doesn't have anything behind it. What would it unlock on this side? Horology. Ah, okay, I think I will. Give it to Pinello. So your boards got that, and where is it? Libra. A little bit more interesting. Alright. We're gonna swap parties. We want... I guess you guys. Alright, so who needs the most experience? Either Fran or Pinello. We will give it to you. Bird or Tippet. Somebody needs a bangle on right now. And you, for this next area, we actually do want the diamond armlet equipped. Oop. Crossbows are fun. Trident. We'll go with that. We'll keep your shielded armor. I don't want reflect. Alright. And you, I want to have golden amulet. And you. Alright, you. Yeah, see, we unlocked this not too long ago, the Artemis arrows. They actually are the arrows that have mud element. Earth element, actually. Go ahead and do that. Alright. Did I not unlock this with you? Do you have enough license points for that? No. Okay. You just keep what you got, I guess. Yeah. I guess I'll just stick with that for now. And stay with the shielded armor. Do you have a higher weapon we can... Oh, that's right. We can do that with you. But... I don't know. I kind of like the axe. Could do a hammer. But don't have a good one. Alright. I think that was the best gun that we've got right now. I was going to equip you something else, but you guys are in the back at the moment, so I'm not too worried about you guys right now. Alright, well, you can wear that at least. And wear that. Go ahead and equip that. You know what? You can keep the shell shield for now. And shielded armor's great. Okay. Looks like we're good on all that. Alright, let's save it. After all that. Okay. Oh, and if you notice, there's a little cockatrice wandering around in the pin in there. Oh dear, a very strange chocobo's got mixed in with my flock. I don't remember raising that bird. But it seems happy enough here. I've tried to put it out, but it keeps coming back. My, that's an awfully pretty feather you have. Sure, a feather of the flock. What a strange feather. Did you hear something? Eh? Who said that? You heard me. I'm a chocobo, ain't it? Just 'cause a bloke's on a short side, it don't make him no bloomin' cockatrice. People these days, eh? No respect. And they're even worse back in Giza. Can't do nothing. Go for a stroll and they stick you back in the pen. I put up with it for years. When I saw me chance, I was off. And I ain't never going back. Not that they'll find me out here, of course. Did you just hear that? How odd. I wonder what it was. Well, a little something going on with the chocobos. Oh, can I actually get them to go home right now? I don't want to do that just yet. I'll come back and do that. Yeah, if you talk to the Moogle, it'll start up with something. But I will come back and do that, because I want to go ahead back to Giza and do everything there before talking and getting all this going. Because the dialogue will be a little different. Alright, we've got the diamond armor equipped. Alright, you guys have a flying gambit set up, right? Yes. You do not need that. Go ahead and steal. Yeah, it's fine. You don't have access to courage at the moment. Alright, time to start exploring around this place and getting loot and leveling up and finding things and, you know, the usual. Yes. But around here, you actually do want to equip the diamond armlet because there's lots of chests around and they have a lot of good stuff in it that you have a chance of getting if you do the diamond armlet. Most of the time you don't want the diamond armlet equipped, but there are a few occasions, like with the Singrat bow. Sheesh. Alright, abilities. We are looking for 2 abilities. One's a bit of a pain to get to show up. We aren't there yet. Oh. Does anybody have Asuna? You have Asuna. Nice. I'm gonna set you up with that gambit. Annie. Oops. This way. Asuna. Actually, no, that's fine. That we don't need, though. And that we won't need. That takes priority, so I definitely want that up top with an item. Okay. That'll do for now. I ran right into that. Oh, good grief. Alright. Just wandering back and forth because we're looking for lots of treasure chests, too. Get the opportunity to find all sorts of good stuff. Alright. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Scathe. Those high-end spells are really nice. Yeah, the, see with the diamond armlet equipped, you also get a real high chance of just getting knots of rust. But some chests need the diamond armlet in order for you to have a chance of getting the good stuff. This area is definitely one of them. Oh no! Kamikaze. Of course it kamikazed. These are so annoying. Use some high-end spells on it. What curative spells did you have? Ally. If you happen to fall below, this would be a real nice one to do. Yeah, these guys are a little tough at this point. Alright, something is healing it. Like, 100% sure. Yeah, your arrows look to be healing it. Does anybody have Dispel? Yeah, you have Dispel. Get that Protect off. It's kind of annoying. Now there's something that we want these guys to drop. It's a monograph drop, Dragoon monograph drop. We need 2 ringworm livers from it. We need 2 split armor from these flying bird things, which is a hunter monograph drop. And it's a bit of a pain getting at this point because we just can't quite out-damage them before they kamikaze. So something that we're probably going to have to come back for. You, just attack. Don't bother healing. Hurry up and finish it off. There. So we need some stuff from them. Yeah. Is that a chest? No. Alright, let's finish it off. No, I want you to attack the bird. Help us hurry up, finish the stupid thing off. Hurry up. Ugh. Not quite. Might have to switch that weapon around. Give it to someone who's attacking more. Oh well, we can always come back for him. We'll be getting telekinesis here real soon, so we definitely set up a gambit for that. With our fighters. Yeah, we need an ability from here, and it's a bit of a pain getting it to spawn. It's supposed to be a 20% chance, but it's a pain because there's other chests that spawn same location. Something I might have to do off stream, but we'll see. Alright, anything else around here of interest? Not really. Okay, which way we want to go? And go over this way and try to get that darn ability to spawn in. Alright. Now, yeah, this is where we want. But see, there's other chests that spawn in this exact spot, so... Oop, that's not what I wanted. Try not to set the trap off. Oh, wow. That was... I've never got that first try. Usually it takes me a while to get that stupid thing spawned. Alright, we don't have to worry about that one anymore. Sweet. Got cleanse. Yeah, there's other chests that spawn in that exact same spot. And last time I played, it took me forever to get it to spawn in. Kept phasing in and out, getting the chests, and sometimes the chest wouldn't spawn in, and no chests. You have to kill that stupid bird dang quick, man. Alright. Anything else around here of interest? Not really. Is everything getting on the map? Nope. And go get that corner on the map. And there's a corner over there. We'll have to get that other one on our way back. Dang birds. Alright, let's go get this corner on the map. Another stupid bird. Hurry up, finish it off. Ugh. So annoying. Alright. Nope, still need to come down here. This corner of the map. Alright, there. That's better.
Yeah.
Alright, dumb bird, I don't care about you. Okay. Need something from you though. Fine. Take care of him. Okay. Everything explored on the map, even this corner here. Good. Go ahead and save it. Alright. Continue on our loop. Alright. Telekinesis is up there. We're gonna go running and get that real quick. Then come back around. Finish it off. There. Alright. Alright. Well, we're gonna be going back that way, so I'm not too worried about getting out yet. Alright, did I get everything? Yes. Okay. Make sure everything's explored. Okay. Wander around here, not step on the traps. You know what I need to do? Is that. And then that. Here's just not quite cutting it anymore. So close. Oh, I should note, now that our party's average level's over 40. Which Sky Pirates Den? That should unlock one of them. We're having, maybe it's average level over 50, but yeah. Should be a Sky Pirates badge for that. Getting your party's average level above. I thought it was 40, but I guess it's 50. We've got a little bit to go. Anything of interest over here? Nope, no treasure.
Yeah.
Alright, telekinesis I think was up there more. It's near the exit. Alright. Anything over here to grab? Nope. Now, which spot is it? There's a little special something to do here if you've got the Singrat bow. Yeah, we gotta figure out where it's at though. It's up over here somewhere. Magic. Dispel the jerk. Okay. Get out of here. Alright. Telekinesia, sweet. Can start setting you guys up. Oh, I gotta learn it for you. Did I learn it for you? No. Alright, where is it? Can you guys even learn that? I think because you guys are magic casters. Probably don't have it on your list here. Let's take a look. At Chili's. Yes. Not even on the outskirts on this side of the border. Okay. Ulan does not have access to it. Channeling. Alright, so you don't have access. What about you? Do you have access to it? Guess that's why you guys got shades of black, huh? Alright. Ah, there it is. Locked right now. Hopefully we can open that up later. Okay. I'll set washing them up with it later. Okay. Well, we do have it though. Alright, what spot was it? Ah, here it is. It's just a really simple Easter egg if you've managed to get the Singrat bow. Whatever arrow you have equipped to it will be showed off right here. So you can, as if you equip a different arrow. It'll change it. See that one, the color's just a little different. It's not much, but it's there. It changes the color, whatever color the arrow is supposed to be. Because you see the picture there. doesn't actually show different colors and stuff. It just shows the arrow, so you can actually see what the colors are intended. So the fiery arrows actually have a red color, which is cool. The bamboo arrows, I think that's the first one we did, yeah. Artemis arrows, which are the earth ones. Get a bit of a pale slate color, bit of a light brown, I guess that'd be. But yeah, honestly, it's not that big of a deal, but it's there. I'll show it off. And this actually goes back to the Highlands, and the path's actually open now. So you can actually access this place from there now. Alright. Start working our way back. Got a hunt to do. Whoa, you like popped out and ran underneath me there. We're low on MP. I guess I should have touched that save crystal. Yeah, well. Alright. You know, bird, I don't even care about you. Come back later when I can just out-damage you before you kamikaze on me. Stupid birds. And of course somebody stepped on the tramp. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get your stuff back and we'll go hit the save point real quick. Here. Alright. Go this way. Alright. Make sure everything's on the map here. Alright. Oops, not quite. Gotta get the spot here on the map. There. Okay. Yep. Okay. Good. You were come. The viral that attacked me is a great creature with massive wings. He will not be far. Come. Alright, this thing is a bit of a tricky booger. Excuse me, just trying to get everything on my map. Don't mind me. And there it is. Now, we actually want to blind this sucker. Who's got blind? Bit of a jerk. Valthier's the only one who's got blind. Real quick, I'm gonna pull him out so he can blind the stupid thing. There. Yeah, I gotta wait till I can switch him. I mean, Balthier's fine and all, but I kind of wanted to take Nello out today. Jerk. Okay. There we go. Alright. There it is. Make sure it doesn't have anything else. It's steal from it, right? Okay, yeah. We stole from it. Take that. We are victorious. I will reward you for your courage. Visit me at the White Cap in Balfenheim. I shall wait for you there. Okay. That's done. We can just kind of explore around here. Check for treasure chests. Anything over here? Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, pretty barren over here right now. Wonder if that's because the viral was here. Eh, oh well. No biggie. Alright, there's some psych stuff that we can do with these windmills later. The windmills all over the place, so it's a good idea not to really mess with them right now. I think if you talk to them, the Moogles will pop out though from the remember at the Fawn Coast, Salicowood actually, we got them to repair the gate, and then a couple of them said they were coming up here to repair the windmills. Alright. Yep, we need to go up and get that on the map. Do you happen to have Dispel? Nope. Alright, I think after we're done with this area, probably end the stream. Get done mucking around up here though. Alright. Make sure that all gets on the map. Alright, you guys, I need you to drop something. Hunter monograph drop. You need to drop 2 adamantine. Might have to do that off stream sometime, but you know. See what we can get on our way through. I knew someone was gonna step on that. Trying to run away so we won't get caught in it. Alright, no drops from you, huh? treasure chest there. Let's grab it. There's actually a lot of good stuff in this area that we can potentially get. And oh yeah, there's one. Good. That's some adamantine. Just need one more. Alright. We'll get that on the map on our way through. Dang. Did I get any of... Ooh, sweet. I did get them. Yeah, I need 2 of that for something much later. And I need to hang on to it because it's not a single recipe thing. We'll move that up there. Even the adamantine is not a single recipe thing. Ringworm scale and the split armor, which if we can get the stupid birds to drop some split armor, which we're probably gonna have to come back for that later when we just out damage the boogers. That one is a single recipe loot. Ringworm scale. I think we need to save this out too. Oh, that stuff can be sold. That stuff can be sold. What about prime pelt? I still need prime pelt. That's a new thing and we do need that. Earth crystals I think we need to save out for now. Let's take a look. Is that a single recipe thing or Earth crystal. Earth crystal. Okay, earth crystals are single recipe. We can sell those no problem. Okay. All this stuff can be sold. Really need to fight you, but you guys give a good experience. You even give a 2 LP, which is 4 if you got the golden amulet on. So we'll definitely fight you guys. You're worth it. Alright, we got both of those. Yeah, here, puppies. Alright. Everything's on the map, right? Good. Head back, and we'll end the stream. So I'm getting hungry. Lots of side quests. Oh, should note there is a rare game in this area. You gotta kill all the enemies to get it to show up. So I'll probably come back a little later and show that one off. But yeah, there's a rare game up that way. Yeah, because there's lots of side quests to do next. I think we'll start everything up next stream, because yeah, I'm getting hungry. So we'll be doing lots more side stuff next time. Go ahead and save it. Alright. That's all for today. Thank you all for watching. Till next time, good luck and good fighting. This is Tegathice, signing out.